Trae Young would have been nice around 2015. Remember like I said before, when the rules were, I'm gonna jump into a player, I'm gonna land sideways, I'm gonna
Yeah,
do all
like
these
Isaiah
herky
Thomas, that
jerky
kind of
moves.
ordeal.
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas, 2017, all that
Yep.
thing that
James
went on during
Harden.
that time.
Like those
Kemba
days are
Walker,
over.
Hornets. Yeah, Kemba Walker, Hornets.
Even James Harden. James Harden is not averaging. A lot of
No,
people
he's
don't
not.
say that. James Harden is not averaging the same numbers.
He's
Is
not
because of
averaging
the
30
rules.
plus for like 5 months straight anymore.
Yeah, because of the rules. If if
Yeah, it's
if
hard.
if, if Harden went to the Clippers, Paul George was out, Kawhi was out. He still wouldn't average what he used to average. He can't do it
He'd
no
average
more.
like 25 at best.
Man, I don't think he would even average that, to be honest with you.
Damn, man.
Because you know why? Once again, the league, like it happens real slow and real subtle. The more drafts
Yeah.
keep going by, everybody's 6'7", 6'8". They can run, defend multiple positions. All these things started happening very slowly, and then the league take back the rules. Oh, you can't do this no more. You can't push off no
Yeah.
more. And then all of a sudden, James Harden is 2024, and he's trying to average the same 30, and he can't do it.
Yeah.
He can't do it. Like that's the part. Like I hope Steve Ballmer understands. James Harden can never ever be. I'm not saying he could. He
It
can.
was apparent.
I'm
It
not
was
saying he
apparent in
has to be the
Philadelphia.
exact James Harden of like
Yeah.
2016, but he can't even be. He can't even average like 25 a game. To be honest with you, not in today's
Yeah.
league.
It's
Not in
hard.
today's league. No way. No way. No way. James, I would have to blow by all these 6'8" versatile wings
Yeah.
who could dribble, who could shoot. Like, I was like, come on, man. Come on. James was getting such. Yo, that was one of the worst era of just watching NBA basketball. I'm not gonna lie. Around the 2016, it was some good basketball going on, but to watch the Rockets, like James Harden do all these bullshit fouls, the underarm where he hooks you. You don't remember that where James Harden would make a turn off the
Yeah, I
screen
remember that,
and
bro.
he
I
would
used to
hook
watch that
you.
live. When
Yeah,
you'd
man,
hook
I
the
hated
defender
that shit, man.
and he'd push the push over, the hook in the defender. I used to do that shit all the time.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing. Being from the East Coast, we were not
Yeah.
used to that shit, man. When James Harden would come, yo, it was real. It was different watching NBA basketball when the Rockets would play. I'm like, what is this? Every 5 minutes it's a stop. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Everything's a foul. This guy's jumping in the air, then he lands sideways. Like he would just put his feet sideways to land in an awkward. I'm like, what is this bullshit? Oh,
Oh, dude, he was annoying, bro. I used to watch that shit all the time. I'm like, dog, there's no way you guys have. I used to argue with my Rockets friends. I'm like, dog, there's no way you guys enjoy this shit.
yeah, it was bad for TV. That's why the ratings were low.
Yeah,
The
it
the
wasn't
ratings
fun.
were low. The regular season ratings are some of the worst around that 2015, 2016, 2017. Like that basketball was sucked. It sucked. Like the basketball today is way better.
100%. It's more entertaining, bro. It's more fluent. Like the thing, man. I feel like basketball fans, man. I feel like they just need a re-education. Sometimes is like they've enjoyed way too much of like that kind of era of
Mm-hmm.
basketball where like 50 points, 40 points was so common. It's still common now, but they're just used to like James Harden doing it every 3 weeks. It's like they just don't know how to move on.
Yeah, it's the rules that help them do that. But at the end
Yeah.
of the day, I feel like the NBA has they're low key getting a more global audience behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, the US audience, I think they're aiming for the younger demographic of kids to grow up watching Luca, to grow up watching Wemby, the international players. So by the time they get older,
Giannis,
yeah, by the time they get
Jokic.
older, they're used to watching internationals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Because I feel like there's a generation of NBA fans that do not respect. They come from the era where they do not respect the internationals as much. And but if you watch the NBA games nowadays, you see people holding up signs. Hey, I flew from 6,000 miles away or 3,000 miles away to watch.
I came from Japan.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
came to see. I'm seeing a lot more of those signs. I'm like, whoa, there's people, and these people are going to Indiana. They're going to Oklahoma City.
You going
They're,
to San Antonio?
yeah, they're
Like it's bringing a
flying.
lot of tourism into these cities.
Yeah, they're flying from all over the world. They don't care about the city being a major market. They came to see the player.
Yeah.
You know, if Tyrese Halliburton may have a fan from Shanghai that's gonna go to Indiana. Like,
Yeah.
I noticed like that's a different type of fan. You know what I mean? Like, those type of fans didn't really exist in these type of numbers even 10 years ago. Like, we all knew the NBA was big in China, but we never really heard of NBA Brazil and
No.
a bunch of
And
Australians coming into the
NBA
league.
Japan,
Yeah.
NBA like Europe, overall,
Or
And we only knew NBA was big in China because Yao Ming came in the league and like
yeah.
Jeremy Lin had that one. Jeremy Lin had like 10 days.
And to me, I think the NBA hasn't even tapped into the South American market yet. Not
No,
really.
not yet, bro. Not yet.
Not
They
yet.
just need a South American superstar.
Yeah, they do. They do. And
The only one they had was Nene.
but I feel like it's a matter of time because Adam Silver is investing money into these places to build up camps.
Yeah. Because like the only player I could name, right, that came from South America is like very few. Manu Ginobili, Luis Scola, I believe he's from Argentina, no?
Yeah, he is. Wait, Luis Scola, I
And
think he
then
might be Canadian. I'm not sure.
let me check Luis Scola.
Yeah, but you
I
know,
thought he played for the Argentinian team. Yeah, he did play for the Argentinian team. Luis
Mhm.
Scola, Manu Ginobili, Leandro Barbosa, Nene was another big one.
yeah, the league overall, they've invested money into NBA Africa,
I mean,
NBA
dog, look at like
Brazil.
South Sudan. South Sudan is one of the poorest nations in the world, but even they're able to tap into that market. Like Luol Deng, Manute
Mhm.
Bol, um, who else? Webben Gabriel or whatever. The guy who played for the Lakers for like a couple days.
But you know what? It takes
And
investment. It takes
Thon Maker,
investment.
JT Thor. Yeah.
It's the NBA. I'm telling you, it's the NBA investing, but the NBA might have to come back around and invest in America because the way the American players are bought up,
Yeah.
it's not according to the game that's being played today.
100%.
It's very freestyle. It's very, showmanship.
Highlights.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
not translating. Like it's taking too long for what's his name, Jonathan Kuminga, to translate. It's taking
Yeah.
too fucking long. He's
Way
too
too
good.
long. Like
He's too good of a raw talent to take this long to translate.
100%. Because all of his peers are translating pretty well.
Yeah.
And then I think the idea of European players being experimental players is dead too.
Yeah, that idea is dead.
Yeah.
This is all perfect for streaming. Streaming is
Yeah.
international.
Because now Amazon's for sure. Like Netflix already introduced live streaming. And
Yeah.
HBO, they already have live streaming for TNT games, which is probably going to be gone because like TNT Turner Networking lost rights to cast NBA anyways.
Mm.
Like Peacock will, I think NBC won the rights, so NBC will probably host the rights to like have NBA games on their platform.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is all tough.
like they're all going to streaming platforms. Like I think it was WWE. They announced they're going on Netflix. So a lot of these platforms are inviting like these live sports events, and like they're trying to like make it into their global thing.
Yeah, and that was the issue with the All-Star game. I think Adam Silver was trying to position it to
Yeah, because he
be.
was trying to get another TV deal.
It's not even that. He was trying to position the All-Star weekend in different pieces for streaming.
Because
Like
that was
like
the first time like an NBA event was held like on streaming service, like a big event. It was held on HBO.
what event?
The All Star game was hosted on HBO.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that. Wow.
Yeah, because it was a TNT game, right? And TNT obviously is owned by HBO, or TNT is a part of like the Comcast AT&T umbrella, because AT&T owns like HBO and all these movie studios and like TV studios. So they're all under one umbrella. So like obviously if they're under one umbrella, they're gonna let them live stream it, or they're gonna have live streaming events. So
Yeah,
it was live streamed.
and that's another thing. Like I saw how Carmelo Anthony was speaking on that. He was saying how the NBA is kind of leaning into the direction of going international with the All-Star game, like an All-Star game in Dubai, and selling
Yeah,
pieces of it
dude,
in
the
streaming.
Emirates. The
Yeah,
Emirates, like if you watch NBA games, the Emirates logo is there now.
yeah, and
Like
that
every preseason they play in Dubai. Every
yeah,
preseason.
every preseason.
Yeah.
And when you see Adam Silver gives his like I think every few months he gives a speech. When he talks about the NBA audience, he keeps using the word global, global, global. He's not
Yeah,
talking about the American audience no more. The league has already expanded. They're just talking
dude.
in the language so everybody else can catch up.
Yeah, he's talking South America. He's talking Middle East.
Yeah.
He's talking. Yeah.
They've definitely moved on from the US audience, and I think that's how the NBA can actually get more fans in the NFL. Like they're
I
ahead of the
mean, that's
NFL
that's
on
a
that.
given though. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Like even the
The
NFL
NBA,
now, the NFL is going to Brazil. The NFL sees that they're trying to expand, man. They got a game in Brazil, I believe, or South America,
yeah,
and then they got a game. I forgot what part of Africa. There's like a preseason game over there.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like man, because you know why? I think because of streaming. Streaming is global. There is no like cable. You have to have a package from
yeah.
Comcast or
And
whatever service you
you have
have.
to combat illegal streaming too. So like, let's be honest. If someone can watch like right now, the most popular show on HBO is House of Dragons. Like, if
Mhm.
someone can watch the NBA and then move on to House of Dragons, I'd much rather prefer that than like having to individually like buy another subscription or whatever.
Facts. Facts.
Or like Amazon with The Boys. I'd much rather watch like I don't know NBA game and then watch an episode of The Boys than having to like buy 50 subscriptions just for my entertainment.
Yeah, that's another thing. Too many subscriptions.
Way too much. But I think it's just more binding power for the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, even ESPN gonna come out with their own subscription.
Yeah. Because sooner they already do, but they're under the Disney umbrella. So
No,
like
I mean their own like Netflix. They're officially. I think it's
they have
this
ESPN
fall.
Plus.
No, it's not that. It's something different. They're gonna get
But I
rid of
just don't
that.
get why they don't combine with Hulu. They're all under this. I don't know why Disney's trying to unveil another like streaming service.
Yeah, Disney's trying to do one just for ESPN, like a full
That's
one,
stupid
like a
because they
full
own
one.
Hulu. Just put it under the Hulu umbrella.
Yeah, I think me personally, I think it's stupid too because it's like people are paying a good amount of money for like only half the sports.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna stream it. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but it is going to be
Yeah.
harder to watch games going forward because now you have to log into Amazon for certain games. You got to
But
log
they
into
make it
this.
difficult for themselves. That's what I'm saying. They're making it difficult for themselves. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know how the NBA. I don't know. I
yeah,
don't know what they're gonna do because this is the funny thing is that the NFL, right? They're like the guinea pig. They started it first, and the NFL keeps getting higher and higher ratings. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like their games are fractured. It's everywhere. You gotta log into Peacock. You gotta go here. You gotta go there. All the ratings are up.
The NFL also is like an 8-week schedule too. So, and they're pretty spaced out as compared to the NBA.
Yeah, that's another thing too. But hey, Adam Silver has the play-in. That's a streaming thing. That could be its own
Yeah.
streaming, I guess entity.
I think that's what it was made for.
The play-in and the what's a mid-season tournament?
Mid-season tournament, and they have the YouTube deal too going on. YouTube TV.
Yeah, the YouTube TV. Well, that's been around for a minute.
Yeah, but they're more heavy on promoting it from what I noticed as of late.
Have you ever checked that out? That YouTube TV with the NBA?
Nah, I never did, bro.
You could watch
Is it
like
good?
you could watch like 4 games on one screen.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah, it's not bad.
How much monthly?
I don't know. I think it's I forgot. I don't know. I don't know
It's
how
like
much
30.
it is.
The price turned me off. I can't lie. When I first read about it,
Yeah, I don't know why NBA League Pass you can't do that.
the NBA League Pass is ridiculous.
Yo,
it's,
I
it's
know,
such a
man. I
it's
have
such a
it.
boomer it's a boomer interface.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like it lags and then
Like it's something that you'd imagine happening in 2010, not 2024.
yeah, there's no effort in oh man, they could put in better effort into that app.
100%, bro. They don't even try, and it is expensive. It's not cheap.
Yeah, it's not cheap, and then they black out. I don't like the blackout thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The user interface is shit. It's like we're not in 2010 anymore. The internet has progressed to the point where and entertainment has progressed to the point where these guys are like, you know what? I'm gonna either illegally stream it or I'm just not even gonna bother, like watching the game.
Yeah, and then they have to get rid of that blackout. If I'm paying NBA League Pass, I don't care if the game's on ESPN. Let me see it. I paid. I paid you directly.
Give me the best like ESPN and
Give
them.
me
Fuck
every
them.
game, no
Give me
matter
the
where
best
it's at.
content. Yeah,
It doesn't make sense. You pay the NBA money to see every game, and I still have to go to ESPN.
for better or illegal streamings. Like, forget
Yeah,
ESPN. Like, yeah, it's stupid.
it's like, hey, I paid you. You're the NBA. Why isn't the
Yeah,
game on your thing?
well, yeah, exactly. I'm giving you top dollar.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but that's
Well,
I
what do
think
you?
I think there's some old school rules with like how things could get broadcast.
Maybe I think a lot of pressure comes from probably these these companies are like, yo, we're paying you this much, and like what the fuck for if people can just buy from your platform or whatever.